Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here and I just wanted to sit down and give you a quick video to tell you about my plans for project panning in 2017. I started doing a few project pans this year, and not only did I learn a lot about myself, about my makeup collection, but it also really helped me to connect with you guys. I got a lot of great advice. A lot of people participated in my Viewer's Choice project pan that's still going on right now, and I've just really enjoyed it more than I ever thought I would, and I've been making plans for 8 new projects in 2017. 8 sounds like a lot, and trust me, I'm a little intimidated by that, but 4 of them will be year-long, and then there'll be 4 seasonal project pans. First, I'm going to tell you about my plans for my year-long projects, and the first one is in the form of this little Baby Z palette. Forgive me, don't judge me, it's very dirty. I use it a lot, so what can you do? This Baby Z palette has a bunch of my neutral single shadows in it, and I use this constantly to supplement for other palettes. It always has what I need, and my plan for this palette is to hit pan on half of the shades in here. So there are 14 shades, that means I want to hit pan on 7 of the shadows in here. I use this constantly, I don't think it should be a problem. The only thing that makes me a little nervous is some of these are MAC shadows, and if you've ever had a MAC shadow, you know they're packed really tightly. There's a ton of product in there, and even the shades that I use all the time, I feel like I never make a dent in them. So that's my first year-long project. I'm going to spend all year working with this palette, and I'm going to try to hit pan on at least 7 of the 14 shadows. If I get more, then it's just icing on the cake. The next thing that I want to work on is nail polish. I've never tried to pan a nail polish, and I very rarely go through an entire bottle of nail polish. I'm always painting my nails, but I'm always switching them up. So the idea of going through an entire nail polish is a little intimidating for me. So I'm going to try to go through 4 this year. 4 whole bottles of nail polish. This doesn't count top coats or base coats, which I do tend to breeze through pretty quickly. So I haven't chosen my shades yet. When I do my intro videos, I'll let you know what shades I pick, but I do want to try to go through 4 whole bottles of nail polish this year. Next, I want to talk about mascara. I have not included mascaras in any of my previous project pans because once they are expired, once I've had them for about 3 or 4 months, I just get rid of them. So I do often go through entire tubes of mascara, but I've never included them in a project pan for that reason. So this year I want to try to go through 6 full-size mascaras, and if I use minis, then I'll count 2 minis as 1 full-size mascara. So we're going to keep track of those. I don't know if I'm going to do empties videos or just mention them in my other project pan updates, but I do want to try to go through 6 whole mascaras this year. The last year-long project that I want to work on is skincare. This is another thing that I have chosen not to include in any of my previous projects. I often use sample sizes. I switch up my skincare a lot. I'm not super dedicated to one particular product over and over again, except for my micellar cleansing water. I'm very dedicated to that. I want to try to go through 8 full-size skincare products. I know that doesn't sound like a lot to some people who are really dedicated to one product and they use the same thing over and over again. I use a lot of minis, I use a lot of samples, and I switch up my skincare all the time, so I don't often go through that many full-size skincare products. I won't count sheet masks, but I will count like a Lush pot. I would count that as a full-size product, but I won't be counting anything that's a sample size or a sheet mask. So that's my 4 year-long projects that I'm going to work on. Now I'll tell you a little bit about my seasonal projects. I don't have them completely planned out yet, but I do have kind of a rough idea of what I want to do. I want to do a ascending number of products in each project. So 7 by spring, 8 by summer, 9 by fall, and 10 by winter. And each one of those projects will be around 10 weeks long. I also want to do a theme within each seasonal project, so something like all drugstore products or one brand project pan. And I've really enjoyed doing a viewer's choice, so I would love to do something like that or a roulette. If you have any ideas of kinds of projects that you'd like to see me do, definitely leave them in the comments. I love hearing your suggestions. You guys always have the best ideas, so please give me your ideas because I need them. Also, let me know in the comments if you're planning on doing any projects, if you want to participate in any of these with me. I love having your feedback. I love to cheer you on, and you guys always give me the best support, the best tips. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. My hair is so long. I'm getting it cut this weekend. Can you tell how stained my arm is from swatching yesterday? Let's get the show on the road. Can you speak? No, you can't. Completely pranned out. I don't have them completely pranned out. Get it together. Ridiculous.